So yeah, this last week it's just my ass is all fucked up from all sorts of goodies.
Oh my God. Yeah. Tell me about it.
Sounds like
Just
baddies.
Literally
just
tell me about it.
my body's a dumpster. Anything I find, I just put my mouth on the edge of the table and I just take both hands and I just
Yeah, exactly.
shovel it in a funnel in my mouth, and then everything, and my asshole looks up at my mouth and it sees what I'm doing and it just goes, all right, okay.
God damn it. Oh, you took the words right out of my asshole mouth. I was gonna say,
Oh,
Really?
gross.
I was gonna say something like this about how this past week went. Oh
Uh-huh.
God.
You know
Yeah,
what's
you're
a
just
gross thing that I've done over the last few days that, like, I look back on, I'm like, I hate you.
What is that?
You know how the fridge has the little button that when you open it, it turns the light on?
Yeah.
And if you leave the door open too long, it starts beeping.
Mm-hmm.
I've started pushing the button because I stand at the fridge eating for so long now that every now and then I'll just tap the button to reset my time so it won't start beeping at me.
Wow.
It's not,
When did this start happening? Around the holidays, or just has it always?
I'd like to say it was around the holidays, but
Oh God.
it didn't start then, but it accelerated around the holidays.
You pushed the button on the fridge to have it stop. Oh,
I
do you
don't
like
need one more thing yelling at me.
do you, do you like the feeling of being cool while eating, or why, or what's going on that you need the fridge door open?
Just convenience, time, speed. The food's right there, so I should be there. I don't need all this. Get the food out, put it on the counter. No, we're.
Okay.
I'll go to the food. The food doesn't need to come
yeah,
to me.
yeah. Then you got to get a plate.
Oh
Mhm.
no, and the mustard's already right there in the door that I'm holding open with my shoulder. Yeah, it's not more. It's not going to get more convenient than that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So that's what Christmas was like then for you both. Just eating the fuck out of food. Is that?
Yeah. Eating the fuck, drinking the fuck, just
Oh man.
anything, just getting all kinds of fucked.
Well,
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, it'll, because obviously I don't. We do this over a year, so yeah. Dane, my wife makes these cookies. She made over 400 cookies.
God.
She made
Oh
400
my
cookies. We
God.
gave them to neighbors. We gave them to family, and we still have over 100 cookies just for us. And it's like a once a year thing. So December 23rd, I'm like, it starts. So she bakes all the stuff. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have a plate of cookies, and I don't have like 3 cookies. I have somewhere between 6 and 8 cookies when I sit down. And then I go the next day, I'm like, oh, I should have one. And I have one during lunch. And then I have a second one during lunch. And then have one after dinner. And then I have it's from the 23rd till what's today, the 28th, is just filling my ass with all sorts of treats.
Oh God, I know.
Yeah.
And can I say something?
please.
Fuck your wife's cookies because they are so goddamn addicting.
They really
Yeah.
are.
Every year she does this.
Mhm.
She's known for doing this, and they're the most addicting things I've
Yeah.
ever had. It is now what I look forward to at Christmas,
Yeah.
and because of them, yeah, like you said, I ate. Ask me how much I ate
How
during
much
Christmas.
did you eat over Christmas?
Dude, I fucked my shit up. Christmas dinner. God, again, like Thanksgiving, Mom makes the best shit, and I was sitting there, and God, I like Mark said, dumped it in. I think at one point I stood up, turned around, and dropped my pants. I said, "All right, Mom, just shove the food right in. Let's cut out the middleman, which is my stomach. You know,
Wait.
it's all coming out my ass anyway." And then she smacks me with a can of twisted tea. Oh my god. I didn't expect that.
What do you mean she smacked you with it? Oh, like up your ass?
No, you haven't seen the meme yet, right?
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. You guys should look this up.
Damn. All right. I haven't heard about this. I'll look this up.
Twisted tea trending now?
Yeah, go look at it. It's this kid. It's taking place in this convenience store. This kid, he's like, I don't know, he's drunk, and I guess he's saying some racist stuff. And this guy standing behind him just takes a can and smacks him over the head. Yeah, it's trending. Yeah, go look it up. It's
Nice.
there.
All right.
But yeah, that was Christmas. I mean,
Yeah.
so I'm guessing it was the same for all of us then.
Yeah. Like
I
I
guess
didn't.
that's what happens.
I
And-
couldn't care less about any of the material. I just wanted more and different flavors, as many
Mhm.
things to eat on as I could.
To eat on.
That's what Christmas is to me, and what it's about now at this age, I guess, is just
Yeah.
having having something to blame being a gross bitch on. Like I just
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, and every day, like 2 days ago, I was like, all right, I'll have we got these cookies. I don't do this often. I'll have just these, I'll have 2 or 3 cookies, and then it turned into fucking 6. And then yesterday I said the same thing. And tonight I haven't had one, but after we're done with this, I'm gonna fuck my shit up with some cooks.
I know. And then you got the few days after Christmas where it's like kind of depressing, like, oh, what the fuck do I do now? Oh, and then there's New Year's. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like-
yeah, that's right.
it's like it's this lull or this valley, and it's like, oh, what the fuck do I do now? And then, oh, New Year's, oh, I get to party one more time, and then it's like, okay, now I gotta fucking get serious. Change your life every year.
Let me ask you this: you make a good point. It's like at Christmas, oh, what's next? And then it's like, oh, it's New Year's, and then after New Year's, then you go, okay, Valentine's Day. Is life just getting from one holiday to the next? Like if we had 0 holidays, of course, holidays make it fun and interesting, I guess, or exciting about certain ones. But if we took away all holidays, I mean,
Yeah, you should be finding something to look forward to all the time.
why?
You should. It helps. Helps, I think.
I mean, I'm okay if that's what it is. Yeah, moving through the year based or clocking the year based solely on what treat I'm gonna cram up my holes this weekend. That's
Right.
fine with me. If that's what being an adult is, okay, fine.
it really, now that you boil it down to that, life is all about cramming treats into holes.
Yeah, and getting away with it.
Didn't Jeff mention that? You guys both chose, we can relate back to the coming episode.
Mm-hmm.
That's not specific enough, but
I think there's.
yeah, that fits with what you guys are saying.
I'm just looking for a life of pleasure. That's all That's all I need.
That's right. That's right.
God damn! Now all I can think about is cookies and treats.
Okay. Shit.
Like I have, like one of the very few things that I have to do during the week. I'm like, well, maybe I could just not do this for a minute and go get some cookies or something, and
Yeah, I can leave right now.
nobody will
and
really
just-
miss me.
I do have a question I want to ask you
Oh.
guys.
Okay, well, hold on. Well, real quick. Hi, guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Hi, happy holidays. Merry
to
Christmas.
you and yours.
And also
And-
unto yours as well, to you.
and unto you as well.
As do I. Thank you.
Amen.
Good.
You had a question for us, Stephen, or
Yeah. I wanted to ask. I saw this video. It made me laugh, and I wanted to do it to you guys.
talked-
I just want to ask. This is just something I saw, and I wanted to try it on you guys. Okay?
Okay.
Mark,
Mm-hmm.
name 3 movies that don't exist.
The Departed. Damn it. Name 3, like, just name titles.
Name titles of movies that don't exist. 3 of them.
Mushroom Come. 4 days to lose a best friend, and how to get your uncle out from under your bed.
Wow.
pretty good.
Damn, that was quick. what was the second one?
I can't remember how to. I can't even remember what I said. I believe it was how to lose your best friend in 4 days.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I was laughing too hard. Wow. Damn, that was amazing. Good. All right.
Okay.
Jeff, what about you? Can you name 3 movies that don't exist?
Jeff Brady goes to camp. Jeff Brady returns, and Jeff Brady, the pre-sequel.
All right then. All right, good job.
Nailed it.
Oh,
What
we have a
what are
word?
the? Is
Is that it?
that's
Did we
it.
pass?
That's it. Yeah.
Nice.
That was it.
Okay.
Yep. Just wanted to see how your brains worked there.
Oh wow.
I had a minute to think.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. We'll do it again sometime. I'll bring it back. I'll bring it
love
back.
that. Jeff, you get that hoodie for Christmas?
I did,
Mhm.
and it's
You got new hoodie energy. I like it.
I got that new hoodie energy. I mean,
Shit,
you can see it in my eyes, really.
I
yeah.
Hear it in my voice. Walking around, the inside of the hood is so fuzzy right now.
Mm.
Never been washed. And this one's
Yeah.
heavy too. It's like a weighted blanket,
Ooh.
but a hoodie.
Oh wow. Okay. Do you go to the fridge with that hoodie?
Bitch, I live at the fridge.
Oh man. I can only imagine.
It's my address.
You know, Jeff, real quick, and maybe we cut this out because it's probably boring. But I gotta ask. You and me are pretty lanky fellows.
Yeah.
Do you throw anything in the dryer, or do you have to hang dry all your stuff?
Full disclosure, my wife handles all of the laundry, so I don't.
Must be fucking nice.
Uh-oh.
I'm just kidding.
And she
Kidding.
listens to
I'm
this
just kidding.
podcast, so I'm very thankful that she does. So I don't make any demands or requests. However she wants to do it.
Can I tell you something? Full disclosure, obviously that was a joke. I like doing laundry. I like taking care of my clothes and the kids' clothes and whatever.
Okay.
It's the one thing I can do, and it's robotic that I can just do it without fucking up.
Sure.
So that's
Wow.
why. And then I'm like, Dana, can you just put stuff where it needs to go in other places? So
Wow. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually like doing laundry.
Wow.
I can see. I think I can see why people would enjoy doing it. I'm not one of those, and sometimes I'll do shit really shitty, so I'm not asked to do them. Laundry was not one of them. I was honestly doing it and doing it so shittily that I was told to please leave. I'll handle it myself.
Well, before doing laundry with another person, like when I was single doing laundry,
Mhm.
I took everything, I threw it in the washer, and then I would dry it on the one dryer setting.
Right.
I would just hit dry, and then if it shrank, then I give it away. I give it to Salvation Army or whatever. You know, it's like, oh well, this doesn't fit anymore. It shrank in the wash. It's not my fault. It's the shirt's fault. And then I realized, there's a delicate. Oh, you got to hang dry. Oh, there's a, so now there's 100 different ways to dry and wash your clothes.
Yeah. And however it's done, my sleeves are always going to be too short. They're going to look like those 70s 3/4 baseball shirts where it comes up to like mid forearm. So
that's why I can't put any in. Like, I would say 90% of my shirts can't go in the dryer. I have to hang them, have them hang dry, and then fluff them in the dryer later because of the sleeve length.
it drives me insane. And then if you get this, the large tall is always such a gamble.
Yeah, because then it gets real floppy. The sleeves can be like, well, how long do you think my arms are?
Right. You think I'm a waving arm inflatable tube man in front of a car dealership? No, I'm
right.
just a man.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Just had to ask that because
that's fine. Yeah. Do we have a word or no?
Oh, we've got a word.
Oh, okay.
You guys, do you have any guesses? I know I haven't
the
given you the
word is,
word,
or what the
but
definition
do you have like
is?
anything?
Or maybe we should say the definition first.
Ooh, somebody did in the comments on YouTube had, I think, a pretty good idea.
Okay.
And we're at the beginning or end of a year. So good time to start. They said, at the end of the year, see how many that Steven and Mark can remember.
Oh, God.
Let's start next year.
Right, yeah. I can't.
I'll go ahead. I think avuncular was one.
It is.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Doing pretty good.
That was mine. So
that one really stuck out.
Defenestrate.
Did we? Is that one we did?
Yeah.
This one I thought I saw and I thought was kind of fitting and timely for us. So that's maybe a clue.
Okay.
Ooh.
Pogono Trophy.
Oh, come on.
Pogono Trophy. That
Pogo?
is
Pogo.
P-O-G-O?
P-O-G-O.
No. Trophy? Yeah, that's atrophy is when something like wears away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So no trophy would mean this thing doesn't wear away. The pogo, no trophy, is just when someone keeps jumping and doesn't get tired.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all together, that is not tired of jumping is your answer?
That's right. Not tired of jumping.
Okay. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's a great answer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mark?
Thinking way too long. Pogo na trophy, right?
Right. And I watched a video about how to pronounce this before we started recording, and I forgot that as soon as I tried to say it. So I'm probably mispronouncing it. Like it means like it changes.
Sure, yeah. Okay.
Put
the world is watching the spelling bee man go up there on stage. Yes, Mark, what's your answer?
Go put, basically. Go put no. Do not put go. Tro
cuts to some audience member with their jaw dropping open.
Pulls out a revolver.
Do not put Ogies. Trophy. Someone who doesn't get a trophy would be in last. I'm gonna say last. Not last place, but second to last in a race.
He just gave up and went with. Good one though. Good one. All right then. Are we right?
No, both wildly incorrect.
Okay.
Aggressively incorrect. I would say, but
God damn.
I love them both. Yeah. Don't let that fool you. I love the answers. Correct answer though. The real definition of Pogono Trophy.
Maybe.
Don't know. The act
No
of
one
cultivating or growing and grooming a mustache, beard, sideburns, or other facial hair.
Grooming facial hair.
Yes.
Growing and grooming facial hair.
Pagona,
Wow.
Pagona trophy.
Correct.
Pornography. Oh,
Okay.
pornography?
That's
Pornography.
good to
Okay.
know. Thanks.
So the fact that you're grooming and trying to grow facial hair.
Yep. I think everything having to do with maintaining facial hair.
Okay. Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Interesting to know. Huh.
I thought that was timely for us.
Do you
Why
guys
is that
want to?
timely?
Oh yeah. What did that have to do with timeliness?
Beard hair?
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll tell you about it tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, that's timely. Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Okay.
Inside baseball.
Ah, yes. Yes, there's a surprise coming, everyone. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Do you wish to go to some science talk?
Before we get into science,
Mhm.
can I say a Christmas thing before we get too far away from that?
Yeah.
I believe that my mother has backed into the next big Christmas craze.
What does this mean?
So,
Like, are you saying like an elf on the shelf or like an ugly Christmas sweater party, like something trendy that's going to catch on?
more, yeah, kind of like that, but more along the lines of like White Elephant or Dirty Santa or like
Mhm.
the gift giving
Okay.
Yeah.
type
Wow.
ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So Christmas morning, it was my wife and I, my brother and his wife, and my mom, and we're all going around exchanging gifts. Everybody is opening their gifts, enjoying the morning, everybody's company. My sister-in-law opened one gift. I think it was knitting needles, maybe something not completely outside the realm of something she could have asked for. She didn't. She got knitting needles. It's kind of weird. And then she opened another one that was oh shit, I don't remember. It was something close to what she would have wanted, but not anything she'd asked for. We were kind of like, well, mom's getting old. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Comes back around to her again, and she opens this gigantic ceramic squirrel on top of a ceramic log with a hole through the log that you're supposed to put on the end of your downspout so that the water comes out of it.
Spout like on a faucet.
Like on a gutter, like a rain gutter on the outside of your house.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And everybody's like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
Sister-in-law, very try to be very gracious about it. Like, well, this is
Right.
interesting. Thank you. And my mom was like, what do you mean? You asked for this. It was on your Amazon wish list. And my sister-in-law said, no, it was not. And my mom said, yeah, it was on your list. I looked it up for I found your list. It was under first name, last name. And first name, last name, and insert her first name, but then put in her maiden name.
Wrong person.
Yeah, completely wrong person, but right name.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, that is fun. That's kind of fun. I mean,
and the kicker is this other person isn't getting those things.
Oh, she really did that.
Yeah.
She really did that. She looked
bought
up
'em-
a wrong person on purpose.
No, completely by
purpose.
accident. She
Oh.
So she goes to that lady goes to her Amazon wish list and goes, "Oh, they're off my wish list. Someone bought them. I'm getting them." And then Christmas Day, what the fuck?
Where's my squirrel? Where's my big ceramic squirrel? Where's my knitting
So
needles?
she erased an item off some random person's wish list and gave it to.
That's
Wow.
So
that's amazing.
Funny. That's hilarious.
I think so. Next year,
oh, that's great. I'm gonna do that.
Everybody go on Amazon and look for somebody with the same name as who you're intending to give a gift to, but not that person. Buy a gift off that list and send it.
Love it. I love that idea. At first, before you were saying like, before I caught on to what it was, I thought your mom was gonna make someone to do a hobby. It's like, I buy you all this shit. Now that's your new thing.
I want
That's your new thing.
Now you have to knit. You have to learn how to knit. That's what you should try this year. And I was like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. But that is brilliant. I love it.
just
And she discovered this by accident. Oh,
completely by accident. She
oh my God.
thought she was getting all the right stuff.
And it's in the same, like, I guess I have not looked up a lot of on Amazon wish list, but like it finds someone in that with that same city, same, or like, does it say what city that person's from? Like, if you go to your Amazon wish list, or
I have no idea. I've never looked it up. It very well could. I don't think it seems like something my mom could have easily overlooked.
mm-hmm.
She saw correct name, something that I can buy, bought it, had it sent to her house. She was done. That was it. Shopping taken care of.
Okay. The only thing it's got to work on, it has to work on a woman that's married, really.
I mean, I think you can.
No, it could work on me. Find a Mark Brady that has an Amazon wish list.
And they have to just know that it's not you somehow. How do they know it's not you?
I think you can put like put your picture as on your Amazon profile.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Got it. Yeah, I've never done this process before, but I'm going to now. Wow.
That's so funny, man.
Jeez.
And the fact that it was like almost all of her shit.
So then part of the prank is during Christmas you have to act, you have to play the part like you didn't know, and you have to keep that up for how long?
Years. Do it every year.
Do it every year. You forget every year.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Just the double whammy of that person has no idea where those things went. They're asking all their people that gave them gifts. But then also, who needs a giant ceramic downspout squirrel?
Yeah, that was the part. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, also, it's shit like that people probably put on their wish list that they forget about.
Right.
Like, oh, I like that. Oh, I like this. I like this.
Right. Yeah.
So when it's gone, they're gonna be like, what the fuck was on there? Like, I can't remember. You know, sometimes if you're like on Amazon, or you're putting a couple things in your basket, if you're shopping online for something, and then you go, what's in my basket again? Did I already, like, you almost immediately forget because it's already out of your mind.
Right.
Wow.
Well,
if this trend takes off, people are going to start adding fake things to their wish list for defense. You know? They know the thing's going to get taken away. Wow.
That's great.
I think on your wish list, like if you add something to it, and then if somebody purchases that, I don't think it shows you that it's gone. So like you don't know
that it's been bought.
Right. But when others look at your list, those items that have been bought are missing then.
Okay.
So they're not like double bought for you.
Oh, that's great. We're gonna change the way Amazon works because of us. Okay.
Wow, I love that.
Eat it, Bezos.
All right then.
It's just gonna get him more.
Right. Yeah, he
money.
doesn't give a flying
Yeah,
fuck.
that's right. You guys just wait a year from now. You wait.
Yeah, we'll show him. It'll
We're
take
gonna
these
prank
billionaires down.
Well, I just ordered something from like 2 items that we needed for the morning off Amazon for like Whole Foods, or from Whole Foods. And if you have Prime, it's free delivery. But like Dana always takes care of that shit. So I was like, oh, I'll do it. And I looked it up, and it was like, oh, well, you can have, it was tonight, and this was at maybe 4:00, and they were like, oh, we'll get these 2 items to you in 3 hours. And I was just like, 2 items? You're driving,
Right.
5 miles to deliver to my house, and it doesn't cost anything, extra. And I was like, told Dana, I was like, why don't we just do that? Like, why don't we? And then she explained that obviously, and I would have put the pieces together later that, we bought a dozen eggs and equivalent to all our groceries from somewhere else. But the shipping in my mind was like, shipping's free.
No shipping on $30 eggs. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
But old Bezos had thrown me through a loop, because I was like, oh, well, shit, it's free. And like at another place, you have to pay for someone to get your groceries or whatever. Because we've we have done that during these times of like, well, we're not going to go into grocery stores even. We will pay the extra money for someone to be our grocery shopper, throw it in our trunk and GTFO. But yeah, anyway.
So try that. Let's
I love it. Remind us all, and maybe we can do it in our Discord. Maybe that would be something fun we could do. A secret Santa in our Discord.
It's a double blind secret Santa. You don't know who's getting you the gift, and you don't know what you're getting.
Yeah. Oh, man. Ugh.
All right.
Okay.
Now we just got to get the world through one more fucking year, and we can do it.
Well, you know what? Who knows? Maybe we do one last thing. Maybe we do one last thing before the year's over. That could be a fun thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all I had.
That's brilliant.
Hell yeah.
It's great. Oh God, does she know how brilliant she is?
We finally had to break it to her afterwards.
Okay.
Thank you. These are all great gifts. They're all 100% not what she asked for.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I've got a short science talk. This one, you guys ready to talk the talk?
Yeah.
This happened earlier this month. China successfully activates nuclear-powered artificial sun.
Like they made a boy baby?
AI?
Is that a serious question?
Yeah.
A boy baby.
No, like SUN.
Oh. Well, they're always on top of their shit over there. This is an artificial male small child.
I should have read some of the article first. China successfully activated its so-called artificial sun, a nuclear fusion reactor that could fuel its energy ambitions for years to come if they can make it more sustainable. It's like kind of like a nuclear reactor, right?
Oh boy.
Okay,
son.
Here's the weird thing. Okay, this is what is kind of freaky about this. The reactor generates power by applying powerful magnetic fields to a contained loop of hot plasma, which can reach temperatures of more than 150 million Celsius. Before I don't even have to convert that, because the next sentence here says that's up to 10 times hotter than the core of the sun.
Okay.
What?
Why make something hotter than the sun and then put it in your fucking backyard?
And how make something hotter than the sun?
I don't know how it's done. Well, actually, I just said how it's done.
Right.
But
say again.
I don't know how they did it, but it's again for the quest for clean energy, efficient energy, that kind of thing.
Is it a bunch of LEDs?
It's probably LEDs.
No.
Okay.
Hot
That's
plasma,
the new thing.
magnetic fields. It's cooled by.
I feel like.
What did he say? What did he say?
You kids heard of these LEDs?
All these kids going around snorting LEDs. Yeah. Okay. So they make something that's way hotter than the sun. They put it in a garage.
Yeah.
And what are they trying to do with it? Are they trying to make it grow stuff faster?
No, it's supposed to power cities.
So
it's like a power plant, right? But magnets and supercooling technology keep it contained. I don't know what the hell kind of supercooling technology you have to keep that contained.
Yeah, it's whatever, how many times hotter than the sun, and
10.
they have a 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 times hotter than the sun, and they have a cooling mechanism that they already have hanging out.
I don't know.
The sun is in the vacuum of space and far as fuck away, and it's still hot here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, if that thing cracks open, we're all fucked, right?
That's a great question. I don't know. No, that's a great as fuck question. I don't know. It's a very, very short article. I mean, it just says magnets are used for plasma, and they
Lies.
also use magnets to cool it. So I
That's
don't
so
know.
fucking crazy.
Yeah. It says the device sounds like something a supervillain might use for world domination, but China's been working alongside the International Thermonuclear Experimental Reactor Project, a coalition of dozens of nuclear-powered nations. Their aim is to develop a reliable form of nuclear fusion. Yeah, and that's it. I mean,
If
that's
that
all
thing
we know.
cracks open, it's melting their whole continent and setting everything on fire. Because it's not artificial heat,
how do you
right?
say what?
It's not artificial heat.
No,
Wait,
I'm assuming it's really.
You mean just like drawn on wavy lines?
Right, yeah, like, just like it looks like a campfire. They put like red and
Oh, the
orange
streamers in a fan
construction.
that.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's real. It's fusion heat, right? Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Do you imagine? Okay, I think you're imagining like this thing cracks open and a sun ball rolls out. I don't think that's it. Because if you look at this picture, I will show you. We're using a new technology here to.
Because if it is that much hotter, regardless if it is,
Are you seeing this now?
I am.
Okay,
it won't
you see
roll
that
out. Okay. Yes. Okay.
thing? Was that enough time, Jeff? You got it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's a picture of it. It
Jesus
doesn't even
Christ,
look that huge.
what about zombie Angelina Jolie? I mean,
Oh, yeah, you saw that shit?
Disturbing.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I clicked on this, and then I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Zombie Angelina Jolie
That's
released on bail.
that's how we know how distracting that is when we're talking about an artificial
I know.
sun, and we're like, let's click on it. Great clickbait, by the way. These guys deserve it. But all right, back to the artificial sun that's gonna melt the world.
Yeah, it doesn't even look as big as a nuclear plant, right?
Which one is that
Stop for a
is
second.
in containers? Is that in Japan or China?
Oh, right. Yeah, that's in the Japan meltdown we were
Okay.
talking about. Yeah, pause for a second. Anyway, that's it for Science Talk. Pretty interesting, huh? Hopefully at some point the world can have clean, efficient energy. And
Yeah,
as
we'll
you know, they do have a pollution problem over there.
Yeah.
And, hopefully that solves it.
And then we'll have that as an artificial sun. Can we all live off that? And then the real sun just go away? And he's like, no, they don't need me anymore. And he just turns his back and
The son packs his bags and leaves.
just plays the Brian song theme. Or what?
That's
what is it?
sad. Wow, that is. Oh.
it's the Hulk theme song.
Yeah, with the stick and bindle, and he's just walking away.
I don't want that to happen. What if
It's a
it
sad
did?
son.
Huh.
So okay, so but
Great
its
questions,
point is
though.
to power everything over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Interesting, huh?
It is, because I don't know how any of that happens. How you get something that hot, how it doesn't
cool
blow
it
up the
down.
earth, and then how you get power from that. Like, it probably takes an unbelievable amount of power to just make that heat or make that thing. How does that then make power?
How do you contain that amount of heat, and then also how do you cool it back down to not like what Mark said? I don't know.
Yeah, some of the articles that we talk about and hear about, like, I kind of understand parts of them. Maybe this, nothing. This is
Yeah,
all.
watch New Year's Eve 2020. The thing cracks open and a sun rolls out, and
Yeah, that's why I do like talking about science and stuff, is because I understand nothing of it, and it's so fascinating, and it's way over my head, and I just go, well, that exists now,
right, yeah.
and then I move on. Like I had just tweeted this because this happened yesterday. Me and Dana were hanging out, and I go, oh man, I should have thought of that. And she goes, what? I was like, I should have thought of that earlier. Or I just said I should have thought of that. And she goes, what was it? And I was like, instead of waiting for the water to get hot and out of the sink, I just took a bowl and I microwaved some water. I was like, I should have thought of that. And she's like, you did think of that. And I was like, oh, I did think of that. Just like, fucking,
I love the contrast of going from this article to that.
A man microwaving a bowl of water.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's my level of knowledge and like adapting to my surroundings and problem solving. And the fact that I said, oh, I should have thought of that, and
Out
Dana
loud,
said,
yeah.
You did. It's like, crazy.
It's along the same lines as, oh, it's always in the last place you look.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
It's always the last place you look, right?
I do feel like they're just fucking with us with that article, though. Like, it's just insanely complex nuclear shit that's going on. And then just for the articles, the scientists are sitting around writing, and they're like, hey, you want to fuck with them? Yeah, what do you got in mind? Watch this. Magnets. And then just publish. Like, yep, it's all just magnets.
Yeah, how do you make
Right.
Okay. Let's say we're questioning everything they're doing, which we are.
And you always should. Everyone always should.
You should always question.
Okay. Yeah.
They're explaining to us, we are journalists. We all got our different papers that we gotta report to. They go, we heat it up by doing magnets. And we're writing that. What are your follow-up questions? Because they're gonna be like, yeah, we heat it up by magnets. Like, oh really? Well, what if it gets too hot? How do you cool it? Magnets. Fucking idiot! Didn't you? This mother. It's magnets.
Yeah, it's not like this is cutting edge technology. Like, nobody can question and be like, well, actually, like, no, we're the ones doing this. We're telling you it's magnets.
I think the fear is being stupid or not getting it, so people just don't ask questions.
Right.
They covered that in Heaven's Gate, the documentary, where they did an experiment where they had like 5 people in the same room, and they said they had one line. They're like, all right, you have this line over here, and then there's 3 lines over here to the right. And one of the lines was obviously the same length as the test line. The one they're like, which one of these lines, A, B, or C, is the same length as this line over here? And one was like way bigger and the other one was way shorter. So it was like obvious. And they put their subject, like everyone was in on it except for one person. And they put their subject at the very end of it. So everyone was like, oh, it's A, obviously. And they would answer it wrong. And the person would also say it's A, even though the answer was obviously B, because they were scared to be stupid or called out, or like they didn't get it. So a lot of people just tend to, I'm just gonna go along with it because I don't want to appear to be dumb. Well, guess what? I've got no fucking fear.
Okay. It's a great, yeah. Wow, good point.
Yeah, it's interesting.
That's some real. Well, for one, that must have been the middle because I didn't see any of that shit.
Yeah, it was in the middle. Yep.
But two, that's like what? So what was the point of that? Like, what was like? Did they?
Well, that's been done a couple different, like not just for Heaven's Gate, but they use that as saying, is this someone who's going to conform or
Gotcha.
yeah.
Will they? Are they willing to fight all of their urges to be correct and just fall in line and say, "Yep, it's what you guys say."
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's wild.
Okay. Any questions?
Yeah, how is it magnets?
I believe.
No, I want answers. God damn it!
Yeah, I okay. If
Well,
they
Justin
said how
in chat here has provided an explanation. It looks like. Thanks, Justin. Okay.
I think
Yes.
right. Okay, so you know how the only time I've ever held magnets was I got a kit when I was like 5 or 6 years old, and there's like magnets and stuff you play with, and there's two magnets. The red classic red horseshoe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
You get opposing. Where they just won't go together. They will not connect.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. I love that
I
feeling.
think you get a million of those things, and you all make them go in the wrong way,
Okay.
and they're all just jittering so hard that it just builds up a bunch of heat.
I'm gonna keep. Don't say anything. Let him go. I want to see
And
this.
so it builds up all this heat in this contained atmosphere, right?
Sure.
And it just keeps wiggling and jiggling, and it's building up all that heat, and it gets really hot. And that's how you get hotter, and they're made of metal. So what's hotter than the sun? Metal.
You're right. You're
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you were a Chinese scientist just now saying that, the journalist would have to be like, okay, write it down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Write
Well,
it
actually,
down.
no. Well,
Careful.
yeah. Okay. this is. Well, look. It says in the article. It says they developed this and this, according to state-run media. So,
Oh yeah. There you go.
you know, so it is what it is for now.
This is our group, and I love it. Steven is always on point. Jeff is always a step ahead, and I'm 2 steps behind. And that's the way this well-oiled machine runs.
It's a well-oiled machine. Yeah. That's good. I would love for you to be in a lab coat, and
I would love to be in one.
Yeah, and to have a journalist ask you questions, and can we do that? Can we do an Impractical Jokers thing where we have you in a lab coat at a science talk convention, and journalists ask you a question, and you explain like that what you just did?
Mm-hmm.
God, I would buy so many tickets to this talk.
I'll tell you what. I mean, I see the Impractical Jokers, and I see their stuff. All hilarious. Wouldn't change a thing. I would love the opportunity for us 3 to do that with one other person in the group. I would probably pick your brother, Jeff. as the fourth, and that would be
He could be good.
that would be a dream come true.
I think he'd be really good. Yeah.
He'd be great.
He might be the only person I know that's drier than I am.
Yeah.
And to everybody.
Cannot. Yeah, and won't break either.
No.
He won't. Yeah, I think he could
Yeah.
hold his shit together and not break out in laughter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, nobody would know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see what he's doing.
It's a golden.
Yeah, he's pretty busy.
Yes.
So I don't know if he has time to dick around, but that would be a dream. And obviously, and then it's like, you can't do it because then it's like, you guys are taking that. But, I don't know. And we're also in a weird time right now where we can't do that at all. So we'll come up with something.
Later, yeah.
Yeah, but like I feel like if I was ever going to do it though, socially distanced Impractical Jokers is how I would prefer to do it.
That's true. Yeah. Where it's just like, I'm not
actually in anyone's personal space.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that. And think about it, like Crank Yankers came out after the Jerky Boys had done exactly the same thing.
That's true.
Both are beloved franchises.
Yeah. That's a good point.
You don't always have to reinvent the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
No.
And it's not the first, Impractical Jokers isn't the first prank show by any means.
Right.
So
yeah,
that's a good point.
Yeah,
you do not have to reinvent the wheel.
Candid Camera. I mean, what's that in the 80s?
Oh, yeah. Or older.
Yeah.
Right. I'd love to be able to talk. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, but we did reinvent the sun. Mark, will you care to explain the myth?
He pulls off a sheet off of a diagram board, and it's just two horse-shaped magnets.
This part cools, this part heats. Any questions, dummies?
North, south. Got it?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
My problem would be breaking. I'd be the first to break.
Yeah.
I mean,
damn it.
If you put me in front of a group of people and said, "Hey, you're going to explain this to like legit scientists and I have to explain this diagram of how it works." That would be, I couldn't, there's no way I'd be able to hold it together, but I would love the opportunity to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, that's where you pivot. You know that you can't beat them on science, but then you just change the subject onto anything else, and then
Right.
You're science nerds. They got one track minds. They're just doing science.
I am a bullshit artist, so that might help.
That's all you need.
That might help.
I think so.
Whereas some one of the scientists, but wait a minute. Well, can you step back? Like, so one of them cools and the other one heats. Yeah, you know how photosynthesis works. It's the same thing. Next question. Make him feel dumb. You get it. Come on. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to demean you in front of people, in front of your peers.
I don't come to your dick and knock the house out of your mouth.
That's right.
Well, speaking of saying smart shit, we've got some questions.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
One was a very interesting comment that we got
First
on
of all-
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my next thing.
Oh.
Go ahead. Tell them how these ones came in, and obviously, if you don't know, you can call in to our hotline and ask us questions. It could be anything. Call us on 513-486-4968. Jeff, where did these questions come from?
This one was a comment left in the YouTube section of the comments under the video of ours on the YouTube comments.
So
Yeah,
YouTube
all right.
comments. Okay.
Yep. On our
All right.
podcast channel.
Podcast
The Hummies
channel.
VR Comedy Podcast YouTube channel.
Yep.
That's right. You could leave comments there. That's a good place for questions. Go
It's
ahead.
brand new. We'll read them and delete them. If
What was this question?
This is, hey guys, longtime fan of the VR videos, subscribe to the podcast ASAP. Actually, I have 2 YouTube accounts, and I'm subscribed to both channels on both my accounts.
Oh, that's where those numbers are coming from.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah, we
very much.
appreciate it.
I had a question for you guys. On Facebook, I run a MCU discussion fan page, and with all the new content rumors, either for the films or Disney Plus TV shows that's been being released, my fellow admins and I are going to start a podcast to spice things up a bit. Is there any advice you guys have, whether it be big or small? Our page isn't huge or anything. It's a private group, and we have a series of questions for people to answer in order to be approved. So it's so it's diehard fans, which makes for good theories and discussions. For the couple years we've had it up and running, just want to make sure we do this right and keep it interesting. Again, any little advice would be highly appreciated if you guys don't mind.
Podcast specific question. Is that right?
I think so. It sounds like it. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just-
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Facebook. If it's any kind of social media stuff, if you want to keep it active, you got to post something up there often. Perhaps even once a day, or at the very least a few times a week, because you can quickly lose momentum if you don't. So
I think it was more about the content itself.
More about the content. Yeah, I don't
Didn't know if he was talking about how to run a Facebook group.
Oh no, I think he's been doing. It sounds like they've been doing that for a while. Like he's got this diehard.
He's thinking about doing a podcast.
Yeah,
now.
for that
Right.
group.
So the question is advice on the podcast?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh boy. Okay, we don't.
Yeah, you've come to the wrong place for that. For,
Sure.
we love the question. Very.
I think. I guess. I mean, shit. I don't have much advice for behind the scenes, but I guess as much as content, maybe have the things that I think. Do something that you and your guys think is fun. Like, for instance, I don't think everybody out there enjoys Word of the Day. And that's okay. But I like it. We think it's fun. We've had people give us feedback saying they like that part. So that's good news. But I would say do what you want to do. So have maybe a section or two that is consistent with your podcast. Meaning, for instance, when Steven brings up science talk, I fucking love that.
Mhm.
We started a virtual reality gaming channel, and now we're talking about science. I mean, that the two really don't correlate, but we enjoy it. It's different from our YouTube channel. So I guess I would say try to come up with 2 unique sections to you or your fan base, your theories of what it is, and try to be consistent with that.
I think
So,
that's
yeah.
exactly it.
Yeah. Get feedback on what you're doing. Yeah.
Regardless of the topic, people that are very interested in something discussing that topic is interesting.
That's true.
I mean, it doesn't like when you have like interesting heated discussions or like people. I mean, because it sounds like that's what this is, like super fans of the MCU and Disney Plus shows and everything. You're gonna be interested. You're gonna have a million things to talk about as long as you enjoy doing it and you're talking about the stuff that you want to talk about. Like Mark was saying, like same as the crank yankers and jerky boy. Like you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's a million podcasts out there that are all talking about the same thing. It's not going to hurt
true.
to add another one as long as you're having a good time doing it.
Yeah. Great point. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Great advice. And we don't say that often on this show.
Great advice. Yeah.
I want to see what this questionnaire is. It sounds like he's got like an entry questionnaire, like to see like if you are really, I guess probably to keep trolls out there. I want to see if I could even answer a question on it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Good idea.
Well, cool. That's a neat one. I like that question. Do we want to do a voicemail?
I think we could maybe do one.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here it is.
Hello, Hubby. Hello, Joby. Hello, Fluffy. I have a question. What would be something that would be the new big thing that you would create? Like something all the kids are doing. For example, iPhone is what is a popular choice for a phone. It could be an item, a thing people do, like anything that most people would do. And sorry if you hear my cat in the background. Okay. Sorry for wasting your time with this dumb question. See you guys later.
No, it's fine. I appreciate the question.
No,
Yeah, very much.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, thanks a lot. We appreciate it. And by the way, I don't know if you've listened to this podcast before. There are no dumb questions. most of our questions are dumb.
And we apologize
our
for
answers
wasting
are
your
dumb.
time.
Yes. You know what? Pack it up. My advice to the podcast question before: don't start. We'll see you later, or we won't. Yeah. Wow. Great question. Thank you. What's the thing? What's the thing you would start?
A trending thing to start? Like
It's hard because it's like we would have started it, right? If we would have. Well, actually, not really, because some asshole before the iPhone could have been thinking about. Well, I wonder if we're gonna think about this and
so
call it the iPhone.
I am excited about the thing that Jeff's mom started. I really hope that takes off.
Yeah.
And that we can. I think that's pretty brilliant. And then just now, as the question was being asked, people are already doing. There's a ton of Impractical Joker copycats. You know what I mean?
Oh.
And including us, like we want to do that. I would say I want there to be something along the lines of that, because
What do you mean? Everyone just fucking with each other?
Well,
everyone's like two people are doing Impractical Jokers at each other and they don't know it.
yeah,
Like it's so trendy that like I don't even know what the fuck's real anymore.
Yeah, reverse Jokers. So
Wow.
You're playing a prank on the Jokers. I'm all out, creating joke TV shows or movies. I mention those a lot on this podcast, but I want to do them.
Yeah.
Right. So maybe that.
Yeah, I'd say like butt chugging, like seeds or something, like somehow combining butt chugging and Tide Pods and Mr. Beast, like team trees, like do a fucked up thing for TikTok, but have it like end up with a good answer where like once you cram this shit up your dick hole, like you help like with pollution a little or something somehow, or like help
These
out
are two very different answers. It's great though. Wow. I wanted to, okay, wow, what could this be? So imagine that something that absorbs pollution into, like, say, a cotton ball or something. Some kind of centrifuge, something that collects pollution, and you shove part of that up your dick for support to the world. Okay.
Or like the ice bucket challenge.
Uh-huh.
But it's all like tree seeds or something that gets dumped on you, and I don't know, like one of those like, so you just gotta combine like the stupid viral shit and then like
do it for good.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, not that the ice bucket challenge wasn't for good, but it was just a goofy viral thing, and that like it is like I heard an update on that, not to get serious, but like they had actually, because of all that influx of cash from the ice bucket challenge, like we're actually recently made like huge strides for ALS with all of that.
Wow.
Okay.
So it wasn't like all for naught.
Wow. shove something somewhere for science.
Yeah. Or for the less fortunate.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah. Blow
That's a
for
great
the
idea.
homeless.
Somebody's going to get that very wrong. Like, yeah, I've done like 4 already, and I think they seem happier. I don't know. I got kicked off of TikTok, but well,
Do something good.
They don't have a home, but they're happy.
I think I made his afternoon. That's my answer, I guess.
That's a great answer, Jeff. Wow.
I love it.
Mhm.
Oh man, a new thing I would start. God, I don't know, man. I'm at a loss here.
That's all right. We can figure it out next week.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's
I would want to start making the movie. What did you answer when I first asked you? What are the name 3 movies that don't exist? I think you said Marshmallow Cum.
Mushroom cum.
I want to make that movie.
mushroom cum.
It was mushroom.
Mushroom Cum.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that one's burned in my brain.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, damn it. I don't know, man.
It's okay.
Got nothing.
Yeah. That's because we have so many good ideas all the time that
Mhm.
I think we've used them all up for tonight, probably.
I
Yeah,
think so.
Okay. So you'll have something next time.
Fidget spinner that makes your dick bigger.
That's a trend.
Wow. Okay. I like Jeff's philanthropies, though. That's a good
Yeah, like-
idea. As long as it makes my dick bigger for charity.
Inches for charity.
Oh God. I don't see how that's charitable. But I'll go with it.
I feel like everyone wins in that one.
I guess, yeah.
You're at work and you're going around with a sign-up sheet. All right, listen. I know we don't talk a lot, but for every inch my dick grows, I'm looking for donations about say $5, $6, well, no, whatever. A fidget spinner will be thrown in front of my face. I'll be sitting in a chair for hours, and we're just gonna see if anything grows, and if it does, then we get that money that goes to this hospital.
This hospital.
No, or do like a reverse No Nut November where it's like a 5K, but it's like a 5J a day. And like people donate like how many times you're going to do it, and all that goes to testicular cancer research or something.
Okay.
Oh wow.
It's like I will tug it 5 times a day, and you say that you'll donate $4 every time that I crank off for the month of
$4 a
November.
Jeff,
Yeah.
this is actually an amazing idea, by the way. If we can get this going.
Look, like the internet's gonna do stupid shit, and that's great. That's fine. That's why I love the internet. But like, help some people out while you're doing it.
It's a great idea. Wow.
Yeah, that is a really good idea because look, I got a nephew. He has gym class, and every year it's like, hey, can you guys give? Yeah, I do a lap. You guys give $2 for every lap, and he goes exactly. For adults, the tugging, the fucking, the sucking.
It's everything. It's all so much of it.
I mean, let's get it going in here. Let's help some people out.
Right.
Great. Love it.
Oh, you're for $4 a tug. For every time you tug, we'll raise money, and we'll call it Helping Hands.
It's hand jobs across America. That we're gonna complete the chain.
It's brilliant. Brilliant. Love it.
Elephant walk for hope.
I love it. I love it. I think
dude, we gotta really figure out how to start this though. I'm kind of serious. Wow.
Yeah. We'll let this episode get out and let it percolate with people.
yeah.
Percolate.
We'll start a hashtag. It'll get going. People will research the hashtag.
We'll have to figure out what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. What could we say real quick that would make a good clip to concisely put all this shit together in under a minute? That we can make into a short. Here we go.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we need like a, and I don't want to. We need somebody like a famous YouTuber who is good at starting these movements. I don't want to sully his name and drag him through all this. Somebody like that, but like the Pornhub version of that, so that we can do all the sucking and the fucking and the coming and all of the liquids and fluids and the smells, all of that we can do.
I think that's the best part about the internet is that you don't smell anything.
100%. 100%. If I had to smell every disgusting fucked up thing that I looked at, I would be on my back before.
On my back.
Wow.
You know what? That's the thing I would start. Okay, Steve Jobs, you invented the iPhone. Can smell the internet.
Yeah, that's right.
I got some bad news for you.
What?
You haven't heard about old Steve?
What happened?
I'll tell you. No, well,
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to work with. I guess we got to start a nonprofit.
Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, the No Nut November, or the opposite of that, for testicular cancer, splooge for dudes.
Right.
I'm gonna Google that real quick, see if that's taken.
You're gonna get a lot of.
Yep, it's taken.
I'll think of something for charity. Probably think of something off air.
Yeah, no, it's something. I got loads on the brain. There's some way to work loads in there.
Okay. Oh yeah, loads.
Yeah,
of love.
yeah, and we'll have a dick thermometer.
Dick
We'll have a
thermometer.
dick thermometer.
Okay.
Of how much money we're raising.
We're almost
Loads
at our
for
goal
love.
of $69,000.
It'll keep going up, and all the money that where we keep it, we call it the spank bank.
Okay. Yes.
You've
idea.
edged this charity. We're almost there, folks. We need 100%. We need a Jerry's Kids call-in show or a charity PBS fund drive.
Mark, I think your next skit was just written, by the way.
Should we do this as the next skit? Us three?
We've got
Yeah.
operators off camera, but they're
We assure you, we peek behind like a tarp and be like, "Come on, quicker! Come on, people! We've got 10 more days." Write that skit down. We'll do it. I'll have a cardboard cut out of a dick.
Okay. All right.
It'll be great.
That sounds great. Wow.
We'll shoot it in my front yard where all the neighborhood kids can.
I shoot it in the front fucking yard where my kids play.
Oh, we'll shoot it all right. All right.
Shoot it across the yard.
Yeah, we'll do it in the backyard, I think.
Yeah, it might be a good idea.
Yeah. Maybe in a garage.
Well, guys,
Mm-hmm.
I believe we've done it.
Okay.
I think once again we've saved the world.
Yeah.
I think so. We're gonna try. We're gonna try.
We'll try our damnedest. I'm going to try right when we get out of here.